How's it going, everybody? My name is Infamous Isaac and I'm here with a video on Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Cour 3/Season 3. And the 1000-Year Blood War saga has recently come to an end, and I wanted to give you all my thoughts on it. So to give my rating before I go into some spoilers, I'm gonna be honest, this season is an 8.5 close to a 9. It's amazing. And while I don't think it's better than Season 1 because I loved Season 1, it's still really good, and I think it is better than Season 2, even though Season 2 was also good. Literally, this is one of the best adaptations I've ever seen for a series, because you look at how old Bleach used to be, and you see the difference between quality over quantity. While the quality would still be there in old Bleach, it prioritized consistent, long-running episodes. Meanwhile, 1000-Year Blood War is all about short batches of quality, and you can really tell that quality. Episode 12, 13, 14, shoot, almost every episode in the season was genuinely amazing. The only downsides that I have are the fact that, like, this still is Bleach, and if you had any problems with how the story is told or how the dialogue is or how the characters interact, that isn't gonna change. For me, I'm used to it, so I don't mind it that much. But if you don't like Bleach, you're not gonna like 1000-Year Blood War much better. I might be crazy, but I prefer the English dub more than the Japanese dub. And that might just be biased because that's what I grew up on. And I guess that might just be because I prefer Johnny on Bosch for Ichigo. It's not a perfect dub, but it's just what I grew up on. Now, I am gonna go into a big grievance I did have, which came up in the last episode. So if you want to skip, I'm gonna put the timestamp up here in the screen right now. But in the last episode, episode 14, I had an issue with Uryu's motivations. So Uryu has been a villain for honestly like Season 2 and Season 3 for most of the show. And I didn't mind that. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good dynamic. And I knew he was gonna turn back, not because of spoilers, but because it just felt narratively like that's where they were going. So his grandfather told him that Yuhabaha is a monster, like he needs to be stopped. And so Uryu took it upon himself to do that. And that, you know, that's fair. And he defected towards his camp to get the strength of being a full Quincy, which again, that makes sense. These guys have been Quincy's far longer than Uryu has and have perfected their techniques. So Uryu was within reason to do that. To betray his friends is a little iffy, but it's also like Uryu's calculating. He understands that, like, to deceive your enemies, you have to deceive your friends. But how easily he defected back towards Ichigo's group was like, okay, I understand his heart wasn't in hurting these guys because he wanted them to leave. But Ichigo brings up a good point. Why didn't you just tell us this? Genuinely, why didn't you just tell us this? Because in my perspective, right, me watching as a fan, Ichigo is the man that has defeated every single main threat in the series. So why wouldn't you go to him? Why would you not go to the main protagonist for help? That just seems so wild to me. And in context of the story as well, why wouldn't Uryu go to Ichigo, his strongest friend? That doesn't make any sense to me. He's literally like one of the top 5 people in the Soul Society, barring Squad 0. And now it's like Uryu killed Senjumaru, so now he has blood on his hands. He could have avoided that if he just talked to Ichigo, Chad, and Orihime, but he didn't. It's really messy. And that's what I was talking about earlier, where Bleach just has some messy writing style sometimes, and it just feels weird. But barring that, I think this season is still good. Anyways, let me know what you all think about it down below. I would recommend this show and this season to anybody who likes shonen. If you know somebody that does and hasn't watched Bleach, these 3 seasons would be enough recommendation for me. This is a reason to watch Bleach. Before I go, I want to let you all know that this will be the final video for the year. This is also going to be the last video for a while. I'm working on a video behind the scenes that I want to put my full investment into because it's going to be a long one. I want to put my time into it. I don't want to worry about like making videos while working on that, so I'm trying to put my time into it. There may be like a sporadic 1 to 2 videos in between them because of the fact that like I still am watching stuff, so I'm probably gonna like make a review here or there for like stuff that I missed or stuff that I'm watching, so you know, you'll see that when that comes out. But upload's gonna be a bit sporadic, which crazy I know because they already are, but still be prepared for that. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'll post a teaser, like a little like community post at some point about the next video I'm making, but you know, be excited for that one. As always though, this has been Infamous Isaac. Expect some streams along the way if no videos come out. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
God damn, I got that. I gotta take a shit.